First of all, can everybody hear me? In the back? Wonderful. So, I'd like to start with welcoming everyone. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on this beautiful day to witness the union of John and Tania in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration and reverence on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have family and friends here to join us today. The groom and bride would like to thank their guests for being here and would like you each to know that you were invited here on this day because you have each played an integral part in their intertwining lives. As the Bible reminds us in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. In the time that John and Tania have spent together, they built the sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of thoughtful consideration, they have both decided to bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May you all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for this day, with love, we will forever bind John and Tania together. So at this moment, I'd like to ask, who gives this bride today?
Thank you. Gracias. Yeah.
¿Está bien tú así, Tania? Espérame, mami. So one of the things that I mentioned to both of them, I think John particularly yesterday, is yes, it's a serious moment, but also a very, very joyful moment where you can, in intimate space, make jokes, laugh at each other as well, and that's perfectly fine. I just want to add another thing. So those of you who are here who may not know John, one of the things that stood out to me, I've known John since, I don't know, you were about maybe 14? Okay. He'd come over our house and visit. At times he would stay the night. But one of the things I found out as speaking with other people in the wedding party, which stuck out to me, was that John not only asked Tania's father for permission and for her hand in marriage, but he also went to each one of the family members. I don't know about you all, but I don't know too many people who keep that tradition, let alone go to each family member, meaning her siblings as well. And that just kind of gives you an idea of the character of who John is. And I think that has a lot to say for his parenting and his mom raising him. So I promise I won't take forever, because I know you guys are sweating it out up here just like I am. So on that, we will continue. If there is anyone in attendance who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, you may speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, guys, is this an inside joke? This is great. I love it. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today we observe the union of these two people with the respect the occasion warrants. What we honor with reverence, however, we also celebrate with great joy. For married life, a shared life, is a tremendous blessing. Now, as John and Tania embark on this journey together, they will be able to nurture a love that makes each of them better versions of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. John and Tania learn to work together, to laugh together, and to love together. Don't get caught up in the worldly things that will draw you apart. Instead, focus on your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you come to share remarkable love, a love that is both abundantly given and freely accepted. The joy you'll find as you pursue your shared lives together will fuel you to face head-on challenges you'll encounter on this earth. On your journeys together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your heart. The love you share must be guarded and cherished in its most valuable treasure. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant you shall both enter into on this day. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in a historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition in honor. John and Tania, the sacred vows that you make to one another today present you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. I would at this time invite you to publicly declare these vows. However, before I say that, one other thing that I would like both of you to do is to take a moment, turn and look at the crowd of folks that you have here. This is a very special moment to cherish for the rest of your life. One that you can share with your children, one that you can share with new friends and other families who perhaps weren't able to attend. They have played a very important part, as you well know. That's why they're here. And they wanted to be a part of this important part of your special day. Pardon me. The allergies don't help, do they? Ooh. 20 more minutes, guys. Kidding. I am kidding. We're almost there. So you'll begin. John, if you could repeat after me. I, John, take you, Tania, for my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life, until death do us part. This is my solemn vow. Tania, if you would now repeat after me to make your promise. I, Tania, take you for my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer. I promise to be true to you and good, I'm sorry. In good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life,
Until death do us part.
until death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
You have your hands together now. And I've noticed that you've been clenched pretty hard. Under the eyes of God, John, do you take Tania to be your lawfully wedded wife? By making this commitment, you are joining in the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Tania, do you take John to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining in the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well. Ring bearers.
Oh, the ring.
To commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. You can remain joining hands. Let these rings remind you always of that love and of the promises you have made here on this day. Will each of you please repeat after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand? John, if you will go first. Thank you. I, John, give to you, Tania,
I, John, give to you, Tania,
this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
Okay, sure.
I, Tania,
I, Tania,
give to you, John, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
give to you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of California, I now pronounce you, John and Tania, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. John, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce to you Mr. and Mrs. Atwal.